Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Barbie unboxing. Today we have some of the new 2023 Chelsea doll sets because there are some big changes coming to Chelsea. So, as we can see, the first Chelsea change that we've got is our first Chelsea that we've seen with a different kind of handicap. We've gotten a scoliosis Barbie, or a scoliosis Chelsea. Previously, we'd only gotten the wheelchair Chelseas, which were fine. It's nice to get those wheelchairs in a smaller size. I just wish they'd been fully articulated, like they gave us with the cutie reveal Chelseas, considering they were charging like $20 a pop for those. But this Chelsea is regular Chelsea price, so I think like $7 is what its actual retail is. Here is the UPC for her. And she is very cool. And you'll see when we take her out, she has a different molded torso, as far as I'm aware. So we're going to take a look. She's very cute. Nice, easy open, like we're used to with Chelsea's. We take off her little, whatchamacallit, a little rubber band. So, as you can see, we've got the new, the Mattel mold. And this is what that mold looks like when you take it off. Now, I want to see how exactly the torso looks and how much they actually changed the mold. Okay. All right. So they did change the mold. As you can see, there is a large chunk that's taken out on this side. Not much is actually changed on this side, I don't think. But it almost feels like they just kind of scrunched in the mold on this side, which is fine. It still looks really good. She does have her, normal articulation. And she's got this really cute fabric dress that's got the lightning bolts on it, which is great. So, I think she's really cute. And she's the new 2021 face mold for Chelsea. So that's always good to see. And then we put her brace back on. It's a little bit of a pain to get it on, but she's got really pretty hair, actually. I love this tone because it's like 3 tones of brown. But yeah, very cute, nice little saddle shoes, or Mary Jane's. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, very cute. Not one I'll be able to rebody if I want to keep her with her disability, but it's all right. She looks really cool. And it's great to see that different body representation in Chelsea. So the other one that I really was excited to see was a science-based kit for Chelsea that was not medical. Because we've been getting Dr. Chelsea's for probably as long as we've been getting Barbie doctors. But this is the first time we're seeing like an actual scientist that's sitting there in the lab. And we get some really cool molds. Like we get Erlenmeyer flask, We get beakers, we get Bunsen flames, we get scales, we get a microscope, we get petri dishes. Like, I mean, it's so cool. Like, there's a full-on flat, like, vial in there, and there's an actual, like, periodic table. Like, I saw this, and I was like, that's too cool for me to not have. Here is the UPC. It is on the pricier end of things because it is $17, which isn't cheap, but also I saw it and I was like, you know what? For me, that's worth it because I love seeing science more represented in dolls. So here she is out of the box, as you guys can see. Not a ton that's holding her in. She does have this one piece molded, or not molded, but this one piece printed little like lab coat and outfit, which isn't bad. And she's got some cute little lab goggles right here that we took off. I'm gonna try to get her little she's got a little staple right here in the back of her head that's holding her goggles securely on there. And she's very cute. Nice long natural dark hair, which is always fun. And some basic Chelsea shoes. But again, the doll is not really the point of this set. It's all the cute little accessories. Let me see if I can take this stuff out. Okay, so there is our lab desk, which is very cool. And then we have our flask holder. I can't remember if that has a different terminology or not. It's been a long time since I've been in the lab. But it's very cool. And then our little Erlenmeyer flask is separate from the piping, which is really cool because I honestly thought it was gonna be all one piece. And then we've got our little vial, and this is actually fully rotatable. Like, that's pretty impressive, like this piece at least. The bottom part, not so much, but that's okay. And then we just pop that into right there, and that's really cool. And then there is our little Bunsen burner, or Bunsen flame, that has a little spot that it clicks into on there. We've got a little flask, like a little potion flask right there. We've got our beaker and the scale. We've got our microscope. Like, this is such a cool, detailed mold, and I know it's not the first time we've seen it, but I love being able to get that in a Chelsea set. Like, that's awesome. Here is our little petri dish. Like, that's awesome. And our magnifying glass, which actually works, kind of. Like, that's pretty impressive. Of course, we've got to have a clipboard, because what is science without writing it down? That's just blowing stuff up. And then we've got our little periodic table. It's very cute. Like, that is awesome. I am so excited that I was able to grab that. And then a little bit of a close-up on these safety goggles. I do wish that they were slightly larger so we could also use them for our Barbies and Kens, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. But there's a lot of accessory pieces. So let's count the pieces that we get. So we get the one cardboard accessory piece, which isn't bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 pieces that are all science related. Outside of the doll that we also get. So about $1 a piece. So I'm not mad at that. Like, it's not great to have Chelsea doll sets that go that high without being, you know, actual furniture, but it's very cool. So we've got our ladies in the lab ready to go for Women's History Month. And yeah, it's very exciting to see those cool little accessory pieces that are going to be able to be used in all kinds of little displays. But I just thought I would show you guys some of the new things for Chelsea this year. So if you guys have any questions on these, Chelsea does not like to stand up on her own, so she's going to sit down. So if you guys have any questions on these, leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like, and as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.